Hi Capricorn, welcome. I'm so glad you're here spending time with me. Thank you so much. This reading is going to be about 2024. It's an overview. So, I have gone ahead and shuffled all the cards ahead of time to try to save a little bit of time, okay? Let's see the overall view of 2024. Soulmates. That is very endearing, okay? Soulmates. What this talks about is somebody being in your life for a purpose. You trying or needing to learn something from them or vice versa. Sometimes soulmates can be together forever. Sometimes they can have a wonderful relationship. Sometimes it's a little tumultuous. Sometimes they're meant to be in your life for a while, and that's it. So we'll see if we can get any more information about that. But it could also potentially be somebody who's very close to you. Okay? Judgment. You're rising up. You have been in a certain situation and you're done with that. You are rising up to the new you. And you're taking action on it, and you are trying to do it quickly. All right. So that's the gist of 2024. Now, this is not talking about timing other than the year. You could accomplish everything within a short period of time. It all depends. Okay, now let's see your overall energy. Oh, you have the Tower. Oh, I don't remember who it was. There was another sign that had a tower. This is a powerful energy for you. Okay? It means abrupt change, quick change. And since this is just an overview, we're not going to know a lot of details. We're going to take a clarifying card, but not a lot of details. But suffice to say, it's going to be a powerful time and one of change. Okay? It could just be, say, one time at the, towards the beginning of the year. Or it could be several times throughout the year. One thing I have found that is very much in common with most of the readings for 2024 is they're very transformative. It might very well be a collective energy. Okay, oh boy. Okay. Here, this is people in your life. So this can say a few different things. One, that there have been some people or a person who has hurt your heart. That's definitely a possibility. It can also say that, and I'm sure we've all experienced this, you have a relationship with somebody, whether it's personal, professional, whatever, and you can't quite see through the fog, right, to understand what's going on. So that could be this. All right? Now, this is a big time of change for you. So we'll have to wait and see, but you might very well be removing this kind of energy from your life. Okay, so let's get a clarifying card. Fabulous. You have the Empress energy to clarify your overall energy. So, both of these are very powerful. So this is going to be a powerful year for you. This is going to be one of change. And like I said, it could be one time or more, but it's very powerful. Here, the Empress is very powerful as well. Now, she tends to draw things to her like happiness, love, abundance. So you can look forward to a very good year, okay? And a very powerful year. Now let's get one for people in your life. The High Priestess. Okay. What I feel this is saying is some of the people, this doesn't have to be all, like I said, it could be one person, it could be where you work, the people there, but it has to do with somebody or somebodies in your life in 2024. And this is either not getting along together well, not seeing what's going on clearly, or somebody hurting your heart, something like that. And here you have the High Priestess, and this is saying you need to go within, use your intuition, and see what's going on with this, with the people in your life or person in your life, and what needs to change. Because I would say obviously something needs to change here. This is not a balanced energy at all. But you go in and use your wisdom and your intuition. You're gonna know what needs to change. If it's the people or the type of relationship, whatever it may be, you're gonna understand it. Okay? And now here, your overall energy for the year is soulmates. So it could very well have to do with somebody romantic in your life or somebody who's very close to you. And remember, soulmates can be challenging sometimes. They don't have to always be, but they're there to teach lessons, really. Okay, now let's get a card for the good stuff. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So this is the good stuff. So what this is telling me is you will recognize the need for change. To me, it takes me right back here. Yeah. And it is the good stuff. Because when you recognize the need for change and you take action, guess what you create? The change. Okay. This card came out in the last reading, I believe. Okay. The good stuff. You are going to be very self-assured. Okay? Because you're working hard to get where it is you want to be. And you're ready to protect yourself or defend your position. You're ready to stand up for what you believe in. So that, again, is a powerful energy. And here, your overall energy is filled with power of two different kinds, but power nonetheless, right? This is powerful. Standing up for what you believe in and what you're going for. And you have the Chariot. So, whatever it is that you're wanting to go for, again, it's a very powerful energy. You are going to go for what it is that you believe in or want to achieve in your life. So, one constant here, I would say, is power. Of a good kind. But very powerful and very self-assured. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see about your thoughts and desires. Nothing will come of this situation. And that can be taken in a few ways. So let's get some more cards to see what is exactly going on here. Perfect. 10 of Cups is where you and the people that you love and care about are going to be content and happy. Love that. Love this. Again, power. The Queen of Wands. She goes for what she wants. She's really adamant. She's a strong personality. And she doesn't care if people like it or not. She's going to go for it. And she's unafraid to speak up and be heard. So, therein lies more power, okay? Nothing's going to come of the situation. You're going to be very happy and go for what you want. So, now I feel like this. Nothing will come of the situation is, if there's something detrimental or challenging, not in your best interest, nothing's going to come from it. Because you have too much power with you and too much certainty with you to let it be any other way. All right? Now, let me scoot these over a little. Okay. Your thoughts and desires. Love it. Your thoughts and desires. You want love. You want love in your life. Very simple and very beautiful. So that's what you want. Love. Sometimes that's hard to accomplish, but it's absolutely the very best that there is getting love and giving love. Here it looks like you have a blindfold on, right? Where there might potentially be some confusion in some area, where you feel like you have decisions that you need to make from the choices that you feel you have, okay? But do realize that even though this, is obviously saying two choices, you can create a third choice. If you don't like the choices that you feel you have, create a new one. There is no hard and fast rule that says you only have to stick with two choices, okay? And you will be very happy and content individually by making the choice that is right for you, whether that's one of these or one that you create. So, love will be coming in. You're going to be very happy. And something to note as well, here in the challenges and opportunities, there is love for you and everybody you care about. And here, in your thoughts and desires, you're going to be very happy as well. So you're bringing in this happiness. Okay, now let's get a card for how to go forward. Be open to infinite possibility. So what this is saying to me is be open. You might be presented with many different options. Don't be so hard and fast on something that you want that you refuse to entertain something else. Okay? Because there are infinite possibilities. So, you can have your general idea like you want love. That's extremely important to you. But try to be a little open as to how this love comes in. All right? Okay, let's clarify that. Beautiful. This is saying you're taking action going for your passion. And your passion is love. So you are actively going to be going for your love. And a new beginning that's all about your passion. Beautiful. Okay. So to me, let's finish this up. Let's see what the outcome is first. King of Cups. Wonderful. The King of Cups feels all of his emotions and acts on them all, but he refuses to let his emotions control him. He controls them. That's a biggie to me. And also, the King of Cups can say that there could be a very good romantic relationship coming into your life. So, it could be this soulmate, but it might not be. And it might not be a romantic relationship. It could just be that you're in control of your emotions. Going through this, either you are going to be or learning to be. And being a Cups energy, it's all about the love and all about the intuition. Okay? And you start off on the far left here with use your intuition. And here, in your outcome, use your intuition. So I would use it throughout. Okay? And this is holding on tight. And to me, this can sometimes be a challenging energy, sometimes a very positive energy. And the way I'm feeling about this is it is a positive energy, because you are changing, filled with power, right? Beautiful things coming in, and you're willing to protect and defend it. Here, you're holding on tight to it. And this could take quite a while, or it could take a very short time in 2024 to reach this point, right? There are some cards in the tea leaves that we're going to take, so it might tell us, a potential time frame. But you can expect this year to be very powerful, where a lot of good things are coming into your life. But you do need to be aware of relationship patterns, okay? It takes strength to recognize the need for change. But right down here, you're protecting what it is that you're creating and going for what you want. So I think early in the year, but it could be, anytime, you are seeing the need for change. And it probably does have to do with somebody that's in your life, okay? And here, nothing's going to come of this situation, because I think of your strength, your belief, rising up, your love, your intuition. You're using everything at your disposal that is to your good, and that is a wonderful energy to create the life that you want. Here, remember, open to infinite possibilities. Okay, so yeah, I think this energy is where you're going to hold on to what you're creating, because it's going to be so good. And it's going to be filled with love and intuition, and you're going to have all your emotions, but you're going to be in control of them. And just this alone is making me feel like potentially, doesn't have to be, but potentially, there might have been or will be a potential, I've said potential just way too many times, issue with a soulmate, somebody in your life. Because remember, they're there for you guys to teach each other, or one teach the other something. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what the universe would like to share. Okay. Major Arcana, strong card, first one coming out. This is saying you are transforming. You're getting out of one energy and into a new energy. And I can't help but think you're getting out of this. And it doesn't mean you're not going to have the same relationship, but I definitely feel like this is, if it does continue, it's going to be a whole different way that you guys are going to come up with an agreement. Changes will be made. You're not going to continue in the same patterns that you've been in. You're going to rise up, and it looks like it's going to happen pretty fast. Okay, let's see what else. More power, and you have the same energy right here in challenges and opportunities. Powerful year, yeah. You're going to go for whatever it is that you want, regardless of what people say. You don't care. You're going to go for your passion. And it is a powerful energy, because you're unafraid to speak up and be heard. Here is Eight of Swords. And to me, this is universe's way of saying you're getting out of that, because I feel like that's over here. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can talk about you not being able to do everything at once, that you've got to prioritize what's important to you. And that means even if you're letting other people down. And it just zooms me right back to here and potentially to here. And I think these could be definitely related. And you might have to put yourself first to get what it is that you feel you need to, get done. And I think that's really important because you want love. That's what I think this is about. But you want true love, real love, mutual love, the respect that comes with it. And you are rising up and coming up with what this means to you. And you're not willing to sacrifice that. Okay? Alrighty. Let's see what the angels would like to share. Beautiful. Perfect timing for this. It is time to create this change. And I can easily believe that. It's come up a few times in these readings for 2024. But you have so much power with you during this year that, yeah, I can't see you wanting to wait at all. Okay, and you have no. And I think that no is no. Do not stay in whatever energy it is that's causing the pain or the inability to see clearly. It is the perfect time to create this change. Okay? Now let's go ahead and get some tea leaf cards. They can say a few things. One, my intention for them is a year is a fairly long time. This is to see if something might come up along the way, which I'm sure it will. And it's also if there's a big point that the universe wants to make. And, little things that might come up, right? So, it may be timing. So let's see what comes up for you. Pen, new job or career. Very interesting. Because I didn't see a lot about career here, but that doesn't mean it does not exist. That could be one of those things that just pops out sometime during the year, right? And I'll go ahead and say this about these cards. Other than, I think, approximately three of the readings, these cards just really didn't want to come out. And normally they just fly out everywhere. So the possibility exists that you could have a new job or career. And look at this. This is, to me, the equivalent of getting the sun in the tarot. You have happiness and well-being. So in 2024, you are going to find happiness, well-being, and love. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, that popped right out. Get some more. See what might be coming up. You are getting some. Oh my goodness. Not the first pile, but the second pile. And this one, to me, looked like it wanted to creep up. Okay, May. So, I believe this was the first one, not sure. Yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. And I definitely think that is going in with the soulmate in relationship patterns. Okay? Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Well, let me scoot this over, because I think that might very well be in that area as well. March. So something in March could be important as far as timing. And here, something in May could be important when it comes to timing. Now here you have fly, a period of ill health or depression. And believe it or not, I think that might come either right around in here as well, or potentially, no. Yeah. Here. I think the problems that are going to come in are probably already here, and that you are getting rid of them quickly. You're making short work of this. Perfect timing. But it looks like, oh, at the bottom of the deck you have temporary problems. Again, early on in the year, I think. But you have the sun, which means everything's going to be beautiful. And you have March and May as far as timing goes. So this could say that around March or May, you're finishing this up, or it's evolving to the point that that's where you're making changes. You know, this, you're only going to know. But this could be potentially where this really starts in. Okay? And the change occurs in May. If that is the case, that is a short period of time. March, April, May, right? Very short. It doesn't have to be that. You know, like say the potential exists, that it might be in May where you get a new job. But to me, the biggest part of this reading is the relationship potentially, because it's your overall energy here, with soulmate. And look at that. Feeling tied down and frustrated. Alrighty. So it looks absolutely beautiful. You're getting out of energies or an energy that is tying you down, making you not feel good. And you have quite a few cards where you are totally in your power. And you're evolving into this beautiful energy where you are going to hold on to it because it is so good. And keep in your power. And being in the sun's energy and the Empress energy. I love it when these two come out together because they have much in common. They say things flow into the sun energy as well as the Empress. Happiness, love, abundance. So you, in essence, get it times two. So it's wonderful. Okay? Let's close this out with the chart. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe. All right, let's see. We're going to take a few. You have the spider. And what the spider means is you're making your dreams come true. Beautiful. And I love this. You have a compass, which means you're finding your true north. You're finding where it is you want to be and going for it. So here you're finding your true north and making it come true. And here I believe this looks like a Star of David. So I'm not attaching religion to this, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of spiritual help for you during this time, okay? To help you through this year, to help you to get where it is you want to be. So thank you so much. I really hope this helps, and have a wonderful 2024. Much love. Bye.